Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
Turnaround, cute designs, and so many options. It's totally made for you. Comfy Vibes Co. Fast, trendy, custom, yours. Check us out at comfyvibesco.com.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Abby Johnson with the home run just about to straightaway center field.
Well, good sunny afternoon here from John Randall Field at Chehinkapa Park in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Vaterstad Stadium here And we have got some high school baseball today for you here live. The home team is the Wahpeton Huskies, and the visitors on the scoreboard will be the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders. Good afternoon, everybody, and again, welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. I am Joe Schreiner, and sitting beside me is my partner, Brian Watson. B-Dub, you're producing today, pushing some buttons and running a couple of different cameras.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a little housekeeping here. So
you're doing a little juggling.
A little bit, yeah. So I'll get caught up here in a second.
All right, I'll try to talk as much as I can here.
That won't be hard for you to do.
Well, sometimes it is. All right, welcome everybody once again to Three Borders Sports Network, and those of you watching on Red River Communication. This broadcast also brought to you in part by Red River Communications, internet with a human touch. I'm Joe, he's Brian, and we'll have the starting lineups here coming up for you soon. Our pregame show is brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. These two teams here coming in, neither of them have won a game yet in the EDC. And by the way, before I get too far here in the Yield Advantage pregame show, this is a 2-point game. It has been moved from a doubleheader to a single game, and it will be worth 2 points for the winner of the game. So it's a big game here for both teams as they are both winless currently in the EDC. Wahpeton comes in at 0-1 in the EDC. And 0-1 overall, and the Red River Rough Riders come in at 0-2 in the EDC and 1-4 overall. The Red River Rough Riders went down to South Dakota, played some baseball down there to start out the season, and lost some close games down there. But they did get one win down there against R.C. Stevens in South Dakota at the South Dakota border battle is what they call it. So South Dakota teams playing North Dakota teams. They won 10-4 over R.C. Stevens. And the Huskies lost to the Fargo Davies Eagles by the score of 5-2 last Tuesday. We talked to Coach Lundsetter about that at the coaches show last night, and he was prepared for tonight, and we were all prepared for two games here today, B-Dub, and we were looking for a doubleheader, and then we got an email and a text message just a little bit ago that they're changing it to one game.
Yeah, that sent me scrambling for a little bit. Had to adjust a couple things on Facebook and on our website. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
Yep.
So both teams trying to get a win here early in the season, and for both teams, if we pick up that first one, see if they can get the momentum going and get you started on a nice little winning streak.
Yeah, Red River lost their EDC 2 games. They lost them to Fargo South. Fargo South beat them 2-0 in the first game, and then in the second game it was the 10-run rule, the mercy rule, 12-0 victory here for Fargo South over Red River. So like I said, both teams coming in here winless in the EDC, so somebody's going to come out and change the record around for their team today, and we're just about ready for our starting lineups brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Your journey to wellness awaits you. Your journey begins here at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. And in a few minutes here, we're going to turn the microphone over to our PA announcer, Chris DeVries. He'll be letting us know who the starting lineups here shortly, as soon as the umpires meeting is done. I think we've got a couple of umpires we had to get up from South Dakota because this game was originally scheduled, Brian, for tomorrow. But with the impending weather and the 40-degree temperatures and snow rain mix they're talking, they moved it up to today, which is a good idea.
Yeah, there's been some crazy events that have happened here the last couple of days. There are a bunch of teams scrambling, in North Dakota, in South Dakota, Minnesota, trying to get games moved from Friday to today. And it just left a shortage of officials, or umpires, I should say. Yep. And the two umpires today, at least I had heard that they were coming from South Dakota. I think they had to get some last-minute certification in order to umpire in North Dakota. So a lot of things had to go in motion in order to get this game done today. And then finally, the last decision, going to play just one, going to be a two-pointer. So I think the good thing for the Huskies is to be able to get something done here on their home field and see if they can find some comfort at home and get off to a good start here.
Yeah, as Chris is going to tell you, taking the hill today for the Huskies will be Aiden Hayek, getting his first start of the year on the bump, and he'll be starting pitcher for Wahpeton, and then also getting the start for the Red River Rough Riders will be Gabe Schauer. So those are your two starting pitchers for today's game, and Chris will go through the starting lineups here shortly, and rather a lengthy home plate meeting there, but it looks like they're getting about ready to wrap it up.
Either that or somebody's buying some real estate. So I don't know.
or who's buying hot dogs after the
right?
game. Huh?
Something's going on down there.
Yep.
So, but it, like I said, it's the first home game. You got some umpires that are new to North Dakota too as well. So probably some extended discussion going on down there about certain things, how things are going to be handled. So,
yep. All right, we're ready to turn it over to our PA announcer, Chris. Are you ready? All right, we'll turn it over to Chris DeVries when he's ready. I think we're ready to go. So here comes Chris DeVries with our starting lineups.
I shall do the anthem. Then after. Players, coaches, and fans, welcome to Vaterstad Stadium at John Randall Field. For today's matchup between the visitors on the scoreboard, the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders, and your hometown Wahpeton Huskies. And now the player introductions, first with the visiting Rough Riders and the non-starters. Number 2, Ryland Waldorf. Number 3, Oliver Pieper. Number 12, Kane Widstrup. Number 14, Leighton Pribula. Number 15, Austin Ellery. Number 18, Adrian Gonzalez. And number 19, Jacob Willardson. And now the Rough Riders starters. Leading off in left field, number 1, Cam Irian. At second base, number 9, Griffin Hogginson. The shortstop, number 7, Alex Seaver. At third base, number 17, Xander Wayne. The catcher, number 10, Matt Dosh. Pitching for the Rough Riders, number 5, Gabe Schauer. In center field, number 4, Caden Tossenson. The designated hitter, number 11, Ryan Reichow. At first base, number 6, Rylan Carenta. And in right field, number 8, Max Grafenauer. The Rough Riders are coached by Mark Variano. And now for your Wahpeton Huskies, the non-starter, number 4, Carter Polda. Leading off for the Huskies at shortstop, number 9, Carter Hockert. In left field, number 5, Kason Pincinalt. Pitching for the Huskies, number 12, Aiden Hayek. At first base, number 11, Rylan Flack. The right fielder, number 3, Ryan Brown. Riley Jones. Number 2. At third base, number 2, Riley Jones. I might be in my. The catcher, Braxton Heitkamp. The second baseman, Dylan Veerstraight. And the center fielder, Evan Doctor. The Huskies are coached by Andrew Lundsetter. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to salute the flag of our nation. Please rise, remove your cap or hat, place your right hand over your heart, and stand at attention as we play our national anthem.
All right, there you go. There's our national anthem. The starting lineups were introduced, and that was your starting lineups brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Your journey to wellness awaits you. Your journey begins here at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Our pregame show is, again, always brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is a precision planning sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. And our first pitch will be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. Brian, they're located in beautiful, scenic downtown
Tyler, North Dakota.
Thank you very much. I just run out of oxygen by the time I get to that part.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
I wondered what the deal was. What? Hey, maybe you got to get in shape to do this job.
Maybe I do.
You got to run some stairs getting up here.
Maybe I do. All right, again, folks, if you're just joining us here, again, this has been from a doubleheader that was supposed to be tomorrow. It's now a doubleheader that was today. And now it is a single game worth 2 points to the winner on the EDC side of the points system that they do. So we'll see how things go here for the Huskies. Again, both teams are winless in the EDC. And the Red River Rough Riders have got a win under their belt here down in South Dakota. They defeated R.C. Stevens of South Dakota by the score of 10-4. And then they lost to Madison, South Dakota. They tied in an 8-8 game here, I guess, against Roosevelt, and then lost again to Pierre. That South Dakota, North Dakota thing, that border battle there between the baseball teams, is a pretty good deal. They get to go down to South Dakota and play some nice different temperatures down there, I guess I should say, so it's a little bit warmer for everybody.
Yeah, you would think
early in the season.
You know, when both states have Dakota in their name, you think they both be the same temp, but
yeah,
you don't have to drive very far to get to some warm weather.
Well, I saw it was only like 40 degrees up in Langdon today, and here we are pushing 80.
Yeah. Well, the other day it was cool here, and I know Coach Kappas, he was down in Sioux Falls. It was like almost 90 down there.
Wow. So it is making a difference. All right, here we go. Cam Irian's going to lead it off here for the Red River Rough Riders and our Tyler Farm Supply first pitch as we're getting you got to get everybody inside the dugout over there. So home plate umpire makes them move over. And our Tyler Farm Supply first pitch from Aiden Hayek is going to be low for a ball. First pitch, Brian, is at 4:29, so we're 1 minute early, which is fine.
How about that? When's the first time you've been ahead in a while?
Yeah, how about that? There one looks like it would come across the plate there for Aiden. It's knotted up at 1-1 right now.
And that'll be a big key this season for the Huskies to see how the pitching goes.
Mm-hmm. Ryland Flack had a nice evening up in at Davies the other day, and that one's a little bit higher above the belt, but a swing and a miss there by Irian. And the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to second base. Veerstraight gets over, and they couldn't make the play, so he'll reach. I'm going to believe in an error. I think
hard hit ball, but
I think I heard Brad agree with me.
You're going to score that as an error.
Wasn't hit real hard. It just got to him a little bit sooner than I think he thought it was going to be. So that's going to bring up now Griffin Hoganson. Wearing number 9 and the second baseman for Red River. Their runner at first base is Irian. Hayek comes across with a strike at the knees. Brian's got a couple of different camera angles for you today. Earlier it was a lot windier.
You know, I was going to say that the flag is still blowing pretty good. We can't see it in our shot, but it was really gusting out of right field too. So, and it's still blowing pretty good. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to hit one out of here today if it stays like that.
Especially toward right, yeah, right and center. Ooh, check swing, and he says he went around. So Hayek gets ahead in the count now, 0-2.
There could be some adventures out in left field.
Yep. Third base shortstop if it's up in the air. Yep, absolutely. And if it is a pop flying right, it could be a circus out there too with that.
You might have to get on your horse and chase that thing in.
The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away into the net. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes to the hitter Hoganson. My phone says it's, well, my phone doesn't talk, but it's reading 85 degrees.
Your phone doesn't talk?
No.
Isn't that the purpose of having a phone?
Well, it doesn't talk to me. I didn't ask it what the temperature was. I suppose if I asked, I'd probably tell me.
I guess when you
caught the
corner there. Nice pitch.
Very nice pitch.
Well,
give me some more grief. Go ahead.
I mean, I was just going to say, when you carry around a flip phone, I guess they don't talk to you.
No, they don't.
Yeah, what do you, a bag phone over there?
Bag phone.
Yeah.
Tied into the wall.
Yeah,
got an antenna on top of the roof.
There you go.
Alex Seaver, the shortstop, wearing number 7, steps up for the Riders. 1 out. Runner at first base is Irian. Ground ball, reaching on a ground ball error. Check swing, and they say win again. So Aiden's come up with that high strike a couple times. He's had a couple check swings on it.
Off to a good start here so far. Keeping him honest out there.
Aiden had a good summer last year as a pickoff move again. A little bit late over there as Ryland Flack will pick that one up. I was going to say Aiden had a good year at the post 20 last year. Last couple of years, Aiden's had a good year. Wrap up his season this summer. Senior on the team. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Seaver's third hitter in the lineup for the Riders. Oh, and 2. The wind blowing in from right field. He wants Heitkamp wants another high strike. This time he caught him right at the knees. So got another caught look in there, Brian.
So Aiden off to a good start here. Throwing a little magic out there.
Sure is, and that's going to bring up Xander Wayne. He's the third baseman for the Riders, and he bats in the cleanup spot. Again, the first runner to reach there was Cam Irian on an error, and so far he's stranded at first base. We'll see if we might get a chance of him running with the cleanup hitter on. A little bit outside there for Aiden Hayek on the first pitch. Xander Wayne and then Matt Dosh, the catcher, on deck. Field in pretty good shape today, Brian.
It looks pretty good.
Yep. Pretty solid out there.
Early in the season.
Mm-hmm. A little bit high for ball. It's 2-0. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have the frost coming out. Remember, years past, we had the frost come out in the baselines and gets a little soft and mushy, but right now we're in good shape, so. 2-0 pitch, another pickoff move. Ryland Flack applies the tag, but back in time is the runner, Irian. Again, a 2-0 count now. That caught the belt for a strike, 2-1. If it gets to a 2-2 count, I think we might see Irian take off. What Aiden does with this one. 2-1 pitch. Ooh, and that's outside. I believe that's Coach Variano down at third base. Had a nice chat with him, getting some pronunciations from him before the game. 3-1. Swung on, pulled down to third. Jones picks it up on a couple of hops and over to Flack at first, and the side is retired. After the leadoff runner reaches on an error, it's no runs, no hits. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 error.
1 error.
All right, I got it.
Minnesota
one
math.
fielder's choice.
There we go.
All right. This is the first one of the year, so give me a break. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life.
When I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them. And then I want to get to know them, know their symptoms, and know how their symptoms are affecting their quality of life. Because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us, we treat their symptoms.
I was so impressed with Dr. Lindemeyer that now Essentia is my first choice.
Hey there. So we have...
All right, no runs, no hits, one error, one left on base at the end of that first half inning.
Did you lose your glasses?
No, I was looking for my water, and I set it down on the floor so it didn't get water all over the counter here.
But we do not need that.
No, so that's why it's down on the floor, and I thought, where did that go now? But I found it. Everybody rest easy at home, I'm sure.
I think everybody's okay.
Everybody's worried about that?
I don't think they are, but they're good.
Okay, here we go to the bottom of the first, and the Huskies bringing up Carter Bob Hockert to the plate. The left-handed hitting Hockert leads off for the Huskies here, facing Gabe Schauer. And he pops it up to the left field side. Irian drifting over toward the line, and it's over his head, and it's a fair ball. Got to the 324 mark, and Bob's going to try for third. Bob's going to slide and get the front of his uniform nice and dirty as he slides in safe.
And that ball was just out of our shot, but
yeah,
we talked about it a little bit earlier about the wind.
Exactly.
And that ball, like I said, is going to be an adventure. Anything hit the left field, and he just couldn't track it down. Had a beat on it, and then it was just over his head.
Yep.
And ended up falling just inside the line for a fair ball.
Yeah, that wind from blowing from right to left, or blowing in more than it is to the left. But a triple we'll put in the books here for Bob Hockert, as now at the plate is Casey Pincinalt, and he'll take low for ball one. So the Huskies off to a good start here with speedy Bob Hockert down at third base.
Yeah, I think you'll take that to start your home opener at the plate.
Yeah, you would. And it's kind of a confidence builder for him too.
Right.
Just like, I can hit this thing.
Well, that was not an easy play out there in left either.
And it was fair, just barely by 2 or 3 feet maybe?
Yeah.
Just outside, and the count goes to 2-1 now on Casey Pincinalt. Thanks, everybody, for watching Three Borders Sports Network, and also those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Check swing, and it's a call strike. It's 2-2 now at Pincy.
Yeah, messing around with a check swing today for the strike.
Yeah, we've had a few of them already here in the first inning, haven't we? Due up next for the Huskies is Aiden Hayek. He's on deck. Here's a little breaker ball, and it's going to be a play at first, and he'll get the RBI, Will Pincinalt, but he'll get the out as well. But Hockert scores the first run of the game, and it's 1-0 in favor of Wahpeton. That's what you want to do. You want to hit it to the right side, Brian, and push the runner in.
Yeah, like I said, a good start
to
the Huskies' home opener here. Able to get a triple to start things off, and also able to drive that run in.
So the first out's recorded. Aiden Hayek steps up to the plate, and Aiden's got a little bit of power, Brian. He'll follow that one up into the net on the first base side. It's 0-1 to Aiden.
Doing my best here to get back in the swing of baseball. There's a little more work involved than doing.
Well, you got a few more buttons. You're trying to push the center field camera and the home plate camera.
And doing a basketball game, so.
Where the camera automatically does
it does all the work for us, so.
All we have to do is talk, but yeah, and then you gotta push buttons for commercials, man. Call strike. Yeah. It's 1-2 now after the fouled pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Aiden Hayek. Due up next is Ryland Flack. 1-2 pitch from Schauer. And caught looking was Aiden Hayek. And that will be the first strikeout recorded for Schauer, and out number 2. That'll bring up Ryland Flack, the first baseman. Ryland pitched a very nice game up at Davies, I guess. I was not able to see it, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. He's popping that one up straight up behind us. I don't know if that's going to hit the roof. Didn't sound like it.
No, that one came down soft over there.
Yeah, Coach Lundsetter at the coaches show last night was pretty happy with Ryland's outing against Davies. He'll pull that one nice base hit right between short and third for a 2-out base hit.
Huskies have the bats going here early.
And that's what Coach was looking for, was a little more offense. And so far, he's got a couple of hits here in the first inning. That'll bring up Ryan Brown. Two outs here. Flack over at first base. Gabe Schauer on the hill. Matt Dosh, his battery mate, behind the plate. Outside for a ball. So, yeah, if you're just joining us, this game was scheduled for Friday. It was supposed to be a doubleheader, and now it is a single game today, worth 2 points to the winner. Pitch a little bit low, ball 2. Both these teams winless in the EDC so far. Set from Schauer. The pitch. Caught the letters for strike 1, 2-1. Huskies with just one reserve player today.
And I think that might have had a little bit to do with the decision to change down to one game.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Deuces Wild on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first base is Ryland Flack with a single. Pitch popped out to right. Raffenauer charging in and makes the catch out in shallow right center and makes the catch and retires the side. Stranding 1, but the Huskies score 1 on a triple there by Bob Hockert and driven in on a ground ball by Kason Pincinel. We'll be right back for inning number 2. Right after this, Huskies lead 1-0.
To tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business
Welcome back, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network. Those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. We're at John Randall Field here in beautiful Chehinkaba Park at Vaterstad Stadium. And Huskies jump out to a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first with a triple by Bob Hockert. And there's 3:24 down the line, Brian, and that thing was probably about 3:18. I mean, it wasn't too far from the warning track.
It really wasn't. And you know, you saw on that last out there out in right field.
Yeah.
The right fielder really had to come in for that ball.
Matt Dosh, the catcher, leading off, takes inside for ball 1. Yeah, good point there, Brian. The wind is still blowing in from right there, and right fielder Graffenauer had to, as they say, get on his horse. Is that kind of like a can of corn?
We had that conversation last year about the can of corn.
We didn't talk about getting on the horse.
Well, we did not talk about
getting
on the horse.
No.
But he certainly had to.
Yeah.
It's a steady wind, and there are some pretty good gusts, too, as well.
Ground ball to third. Nice stop there by Jones. Knocks it down. Long throw. One hopper. Got him at first. Nice defensive play by Jones over to Flack for the out.
Jones doing a good job keeping that ball in front, able to dig it out of the dirt. Got a little extra time over there at third. And May will make a good throw, a little one-hopper over to get the out.
Nice play by Riley Jones over at third base. That's going to bring up the pitcher now, Gabe Schauer, batting from the left-hand side. So Aiden Hayek with a couple of strikeouts and a couple of ground outs. And he'll step back off the rubber. He licked his glove hand.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And the pitch from Hayek. It's popped up. Third base side, left field. Going back over on the deep short. And coming in shallow left is Kaysen Pincinel for the fly ball out.
Yeah, good communication there. Kaysen calling him off. They, you know, the third baseman was there. The shortstop was coming over too as well. And Kaysen doing a good job of calling everybody off.
And when you say that, you saw Riley Jones at third base, like you said, he was going back. Hockert was coming over too. They both peeled away as soon as Kaysen called him off. So good call there, Brian. That'll bring up the center fielder, Caden Tostenson. First pitch is a ball, and the second pitch, inside, ball 2. There's other games in the EDC today. Fargo North and Shanley playing a doubleheader. Davies and South playing a doubleheader today as well. That one's low for ball. First time today so far for Aiden Hayek. He goes 3-0 in the count.
Do we know if any of those games were supposed to be tomorrow and those are rescheduled as well? Or?
Good question. I just took this off the EDC site, so I bet there was.
No, there was a lot of scrambling going on to try and figure out how to get this game played today.
Yeah, with the shorties of umpires too, I'm sure. So Tostenson will draw the 4-pitch walk from Aiden Hayek, and that'll bring up Ryan Rickow. Ryan Rickow playing designated hitter spot today. Batting for the right fielder, Grafenauer. Pulled down the first base side, just out of the reach of Flack. I think, Brian, you can help me out there, but I think Flack was thinking about going back to first base right away there.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
Instead, it'll go down in the book as a hit. And now runners at first and second with 2 out.
And really just outside of his glove.
Just missed it. 307 down the right field line, 324 down the left. 369 in left center, 372 in right center here at John Randall Field. Corinta at the plate. Pops that one over the third base dugout, out of play. A little bit of an early start today. Some folks walking in here a little bit. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to Flack at first. Tough hop, and it went squirting underneath his glove, and the bases will be loaded. It was a tough hop over there at first, just didn't get his glove down in time.
Yeah, he looked like he had a beat on it, and then just a little weird hop just off the edge of the grass there, and not able to handle it. Now, base is full for the Rough Riders.
And the leadoff hitter, Cam Irian, up. He reached on an error in his first at bat. Stranded at first base back in the first inning. So 2 innings, 2 plate appearances here for Irian. Bases loaded, 2 outs. One 0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And if Aiden Hayek wants a strikeout, now would be a good time.
Now would be a good time to dial one up.
And a ground ball to Veer Straight over at second base in the first inning. Had trouble handling that one. A couple of errors so far in the game. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, Aiden helping his cause right now.
Yep. Take it himself. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up left side. Coming over to the left field line and making the catch right at the fence there in foul territory was Kaysen Pincinel doing a nice job getting over there and making the catch and stranding 3 runners on base.
Wow, talking about covering some ground. Again, that's outside of our camera shot, but all the way over against the bullpen fence, and just a a great effort there by Pincinel.
And a big out for the Huskies. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. The Huskies lead 1-0 after they stranded, bases loaded for the Riders in this last half inning. We'll be right back.
An idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Having the right insurance team will change the way you view insurance. Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm. My staff and I believe insurance is a tool that can help you plan for what can go wrong so you can focus and invest in what can go right.
Amanda and her team are dedicated to serving you and the community. They are local, committed, and a trusted insurance team. See why they've been voted Best Insurance Agency 7 years and counting.
Come see us. We'd love a chance to work with you too.
Welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field, Chahinkapa Park, Wahpeton, North Dakota. Leading off for the Huskies here in the bottom of the second with a swing and a miss is Riley Jones, the third baseman. Made a nice play earlier here in the top of the second here on a nice ground ball by Matt Dosh, and made a nice play over there defensively. So now he's looking to start it with the bat.
Been impressed so far with the Huskies at the plate, and they've had some good plays in the field here to get started.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a couple of errors, but there has been a couple of nice defensive plays. Like you said, in the outfield there, Pincinel had some nice plays, and Jones with the play.
And they worked themselves out of a jam there.
Yeah.
See if they can take advantage of it here. Put a couple more on the board.
Hayek with a 4-pitch walk. But other than that, he's been pretty good here.
Yeah.
Throwing the ball for the Huskies. 2-2 is the count. Riley Jones at the plate facing Gabe Shower, the 2-2 pitch. Pulled down the first baseline, foul. Got on top of that one just a little bit ahead, Brian.
And just missing that one, too.
The wind still blowing a little bit, but the flag might have changed a little bit now from first base to left field. That's a pop to center field there. Tostenson drifting over and, making a catch and a diving catch there in left field. And are they going to say?
They said it bounced out there.
Bounced.
And they call it a.
Both of them are saying safe.
Yep, they both umpires.
Yeah,
were right on it.
Urian was running out there, tried to make the catch too, and I think he's the one that got the glove on it. But they're going to call it as a base hit for Riley Jones.
Yeah, and that ball started kind of at the 369 number out there and just peeled all the way back to the light pole on the left. And Arian almost coming up with that thing.
Didn't it, though? Braxton Heitkamp at the plate, the catcher for the Huskies. In the square, in the bunt, it's going to go foul. Grabbed there in foul territory by Matt Dosh, the catcher. In the netting here on the third base side, Brian, isn't bowed out like it was earlier today, so the wind is going down a little bit. I saw Chad when they were putting up the flag this afternoon, and they had a pretty good wrestling match with that big flag out there in left
I'm
field.
sure they did.
He and Kurt.
Got some leaves kind of collecting on that fence as well.
Again, the square and pushed foul down the runner-ups, or the walk-up lane for the Red River hitters. 0-2. So we'll see now if he's going to swing away or try to get that third one. Braxton Heitkamp at first base with a single is Riley Jones. And this time he'll cut and he'll take and watch the strike third call. One out in the books here for Gabe Shower and the Riders. And that will bring up the number 8 hitter, Dylan Veerstraight, playing second base for the Huskies. Veerstraight with the first pitch and the pickoff move, not in time. Some folks out there walking on the dike. I don't see any right now, but nice day. I'm sure after 5 o'clock when folks get home from work, they'll be out there walking.
Oh, we got a little bit of a crowd here, too.
Yeah, picking up.
People in the stands.
Tough for some moms and dads and fans to get out of work early to come to a game sometimes. And this one's starting at 4:30. I think when they decided to do the doubleheader, it was a 4:30, 6:30 estimated start time, and it was moved to a one-game battle here, so then they just left it at 4:30.
A lot of activity going on, too. You got baseball over here. You got baseball going over at Breck. You got softball teams playing.
Yeah.
So a lot of teams trying to get things in before the cold snap comes.
And there's a bunt attempt there. Pop foul by Veerstraight. Evan Doctor on deck for the Huskies. Evan Doctor, an interesting story as well. This is his first sporting competition that he's been in since he's injured his knee, and I think it's been a couple years.
It's been a couple years. I know he's missed some time on the basketball floor, football field. Good to see him back out here in competition.
Back, and the pickoff was very close, and they got him. So picked off over at first base is Riley Jones on the pickoff for out number 2. So that probably takes the bunt out of play now for the hitter Dylan Veerstraight with 2 outs.
Yeah, those are the small things that the Huskies need to be aware of. They have to avoid those type of mistakes in order to stay in ball games and to be competitive.
It looked like he was kind of leaning towards second base, didn't it? Maybe you didn't see him. There's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Huskies lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Popped up. That one might hit the roof.
Nope. There it is.
I don't know if Chad's been up there yet to fix all the ones from the last
couple
years.
we're going to have to get him up there. He's slacking a little bit.
Yeah. The 1-2 pitch, low for ball 2. 2-2. He said he got a new bucket truck, so it's a different bucket truck.
Well, maybe he's going to have to put that thing to use.
Yeah. 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3, and that retires the side on a swinging strike. And that will retire the side. And first base, or a first single there by Riley Jones, but ends up getting a 1-2-3 after the pickup. So 3 up, 3 down, and here we go to inning number 3 as we come back in the Huskies lead 1-0.
Our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Welcome back to John Randall Field, Vaterstad Stadium here in Chihinkapa Park, Three Border Sports Network. And those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, I know Jeannie is, so thanks.
Did she say we're coming in loud and clear?
Yeah, we got the all thumbs up signs.
There we go.
Yep.
We might have to start paying her.
Don't tell her that. Swing and a miss there, and that's strike 1 on Hoganson.
Oh, man.
I'm sure I'll get a text now shortly.
You might. You might.
Maybe she's talking to the grandsons and she didn't hear it. There's a call strike on the outer half, and it's 0-2 now on Hoganson. He struck out looking in his first at-bat back in the first inning. Top of the third. Some walkers up in the dike. Swung on, fouled out of play. Right over Doug Hockert down there on the first base side. Doug down there with his golf cart.
Looks comfortable down there.
Yeah. High for a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Call, strike, and caught looking again was Hoganson for the first out here in the top of the third. 1-2. Third strikeout recorded here for Hayek. Studio 22 Design shoutout line is open if you want to shoot us a text, 701-640-2619. Brian's going to put it on the screen for you. Again, shoot me a text. Don't try to call me, 701-640-2619 on the Studio 22 Design shoutout line. Women's boutique clothing, gifts, and much, much more. Open late on Wednesday nights till 8 p.m. 701-640-2619 is our shoutout line number. That is not the phone number for Studio 22. I wouldn't know what to say about women's boutique clothing and gifts.
You just did, though.
Yeah, I did.
You did a good job.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
I'll give you credit for that.
Swing and a miss. 2-1. I know nothing about ladies' sizes or anything. I don't know nothing.
Why does that not surprise me?
Just 2-1.
Doesn't surprise me.
Swung on, pop foul over the golf cart of Doug Hoggard again. It's 2-2.
He might have to get in that thing.
Yeah. Sitting out in his bag chair out there, and his wife is sitting inside the golf cart, well protected. 2-2. Bob Hoggard's grandpa. There's a drive to left and drifting back, and it's going to be over his head. Is it gone? It's a home run.
Out of here.
It was right behind that pole, Brian, and I couldn't see it, but it was Pincinel was drifting back and reaching over the fence.
Well, we talked about maybe we wouldn't see one get out of here, but if you're going to do it, that's the way you do it. Just a liner almost.
Yeah.
And just over the fence there.
Yeah, it barely cleared it. I thought he might have had a chance for it.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to come right back at him.
So a home run there for Alex Seaver. Struck out looking in the first at bat, and he made up for it in this one. And we're tied at 1. You doing the manual scoreboard too?
I am.
Look at you go.
I got all kinds of work going on over here.
Hayek just misses the outer half. Ball 1 to the hitter, Xander Wayne. It's a 1-0 pitch. Watches it at the knees. Strike 1, it's 1-1. There's Kelly McNary. Sounding great, guys. Wish you could be on the diamond and get well soon, Kelly. A local umpire here and well-known umpire in the area. Kelly McNary, a little under the weather physically, so wish you well, man. You might be in the booth with me one day.
I was
going to
say, maybe we'll get to hear his voice instead of seeing him out there on the field.
Right back to Hayek. He'll underhand it over to Flack for the out. 2 outs now as Wayne is retired. It was a quick little comebacker there for Aiden. But so yeah, Kelly McNary watching Three Borders Sports Network, cheering on the Huskies from home today. Of course, Jeannie's watching. Jason Hayek out there. Sure he's working hard today. He might be at the game later. Aiden's dad, swing and a miss. High strike there for Matt Dosh, but strike 1 nonetheless. 2 outs here. Matt Dosh hit the ground ball to Jones at third, and Riley made the nice play there on a one-hopper. Got it over in time to Flack to retire Dosh. 0 for 1 so far today. The 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. Evan Doctor out in center field, pulled to the left a little bit there, and there's a ground ball to Hockert at short, puts the glove on it, over to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Not after a home run, though, by Alex Seaver. Ties it up at 1 as we go to the bottom of the third here on Three Borders Sports Network.
back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
We know switching banks takes time. But what if we told you that at Bell Bank, we have a team that knows you by name?
Worth it.
Or real people that answer the phone within 22 seconds.
Worth it.
A bank that you can trust that will never hit you with sneaky fees?
It's so worth it.
Switch and see why Bell Bank is worth it. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Those darn sneaky fees. Bell Bank, one of our sponsors. We want to thank all of our sponsors. Without them, we couldn't be bringing you this free broadcast. Those of you watching on our YouTube channel and those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, thank you very much. Again, as we did in the winter season and fall season, and again now in the spring season, say thanks to all of our sponsors if you see them, because without their help, we couldn't be doing this. The Huskies, Brian, have finally brought the number 9 hitter up to the plate, Evan Doctor. We talked about him a little bit in the last half inning, but Evan, first time seeing live pitching in about 2 or 3 years here, as he faced at Davies last week. Earlier this week, I should say.
Yeah, just good to have him back out there.
Yeah. Always been around. I mean, even when he was hurt, he was on the bench cheering on his teammates, and he almost took one in that knee. Inside for ball 2 to Evan. .2-0 pitch from Shower, excuse me. That's called strike. 2-1 now to Evan. Seaver's the one that hit the home run. That's why it was still on my mind there. Swing and a miss by Evan. 2-2. He played linebacker when he was playing football, but he doesn't look that big right now.
No, he really doesn't.
2-2. And again, swung on a missed. Strike 3. Evan Doctor down swinging. First out recorded, and we're going to go to the top of the order. Here comes Bob. He had that triple down the third baseline. Deep to left field. In front of the 324 mark. Landed just short of the track. Carter Hockert. Everybody calls him Bob. The 0-1 pitch from Shower. Popped up again to the left field side. This time it's going to be out of play.
That one will be over in the tennis court. Chase that one down.
The 0-2 pitch. And again, a shot to left field. This time it's going to bounce in front of Irian out there in left field for a nice single to left field.
I mean,
2 for 2.
That one on the ground or a line drive, but almost in the exact same spot.
Mm-hmm.
And Bob working the left side of the field.
Slapping it over there. Left-handed hitter with some speed, leading off for the Huskies. 1 out, and it's going to bring up Kason Pinson, the left fielder for the Huskies. In his first at bat, rounded out to first base. But he did push in the run with the RBI. Got Bob in to score. The only run for the Huskies so far here. We're in the bottom of the third. Again, the shutout line is open, 701-640-2619. There goes Hockert. The throw down is going to be not in time. Hockert with the stolen base. The throw by Matt Doshbrien got up a little bit high.
He talked about Bob's speed earlier when he was at bat and showing it there and able to get underneath the tag and moving over in the scoring position.
So, again, Hockert in scoring position with the stolen base. And it's Kaysen Pincinel at the plate. See if Kaysen can drive in another run. He's got the only RBI for the Huskies here in this game so far. Check swing, call strike. And the count is 2 balls, 1 strike. Tostenson out in center field, shaded a little bit to the left field side there. You can see his top of his head there, Brian shot. 3-1 now to Kaysen. Shower delivers. Just outside, missed the plate there. Shower kind of shrugged his shoulders a little bit and says, where is that one? And a little bit outside, and now the Huskies with runners at first and second.
Huskies with a solid opportunity here, try and break this 1-1 tie.
Yeah, Hayek was caught looking in the first inning, Brian. I think he's going to put the bat on the ball this inning here. We'll see what happens. Maybe that was the announcer jinx there.
You got to stop that.
I know. There's strike 1. Maybe Aiden won't watch it back tonight.
He's going to be hunting you down.
Yeah, he might be. Well, we'll see. Maybe if he gets a hit, he'll want me to do it more often. 0-1. High ball 1-1. Wind's still blowing a little bit from first to third. There's Hayek squares, runners take off. Hockert slides at third, throw over in left field. Hockert hustling home, and he gets home to score on the throw and the error. So an error on the throw by Dosh allows Hockert to get to third and eventually come home and score. So Hockert scores a second run. Go ahead, Brett.
Yeah, just right underneath the glove there at third, and Hockert able to come in, scoring both runs so far in this game for the Huskies, and Huskies still in business here.
Yep.
With the runner on third.
So the first error of the game here for the Riders is a costly one. Lets a run in, and now at third base is Pincinel. I don't think Hockert or Aiden Hayek was going to bunt that, but I think it was just a fake bunt to draw everybody off and get everybody in motion there to try and get the steal to third. So maybe a good call there by Coach Lundsetter.
Well, the Huskies dial it up and take the lead here.
Infield on the grass, 3-1 pitch. And there is a liner right over the shortstop's head. A base hit for Hayek and an RBI.
That is well done there. Huskies put another one on the board.
So a nice RBI there and a nice solid hit. I don't know if the if the infield was at normal depth, if Seaver could have had a chance at that one or not. It was a line drive over the shortstop's head.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have had an opportunity
well
on
hit.
that one. It was hit hard.
Yeah.
I think that might have been over an outstretched arm if they were at regular depth.
Yep. That's going to bring up Flack to the plate. Ryland Flack singled in his first at bat as well. 1 for 1 today. Huskies with a 3-1 lead. 5 hits on the board for the Huskies. Our board operator today, the official scoreboard operator, Brad Hoffman.
At the A-team over there.
Yeah. Chris DeVries and Brad Hoffman. And the pitch fouled back into the netting, and it's 1-2. 1-1. Excuse me. Getting his lead over at first base is the pitcher, Aiden Hayek. There's a ground ball to short. Seaver gets over, picks it up. His only play is to first, and a long throw. I don't think he was in time, and it wasn't. Hustling down the line was Flack and beating it out for an infield single.
I thought maybe he might have a chance at 2. Took a quick look at second, decided to go to first, and just pulled him off the bag, and everybody's safe.
Just that little hesitation there about going to second base allowed Flack to get down the line. So good hustle and a single for him. He's 2 for 2. And now with 1 out here for the Huskies, runners at first and second, that'll bring up Ryan Braun. And there's where my buddy Chad would come into play here. I would say runners on first and second, so that means the infield fly rule is in effect if
fair and playable.
And you can complete the sentence just fine. So runners at first and second. See what Braun does here. He'll square again, pull it back. First baseman Carinta charging on that one, but again, no bunt. It was a little bit high for a ball, so it's 2-0. Gabe Schauer on the mound. Battery mate Matt Dosh. The 2-0 pitch, and there is a bunt, but it goes right back to Schauer over to third for the force. And if you're going to put a bunt on the ground, Brian, that's not where you want to do it for the Huskies.
This is not in the right place. And, again, it comes down to execution. And the Riders executed defensively, get the lead runner, now 2 out. And trying to limit the damage here and get out of this inning with just giving up 2.
So a fielder's choice goes in the book for Braun. And that will bring up Riley Jones. Singled in his first at bat last inning in the second inning. That one's in the dirt, and everybody going to advance 90 feet. So wild pitch recorded. So an error and a wild pitch put the Huskies in a couple of good spots here in this inning.
Yeah, let's see if the Huskies can take advantage of this now, moving that runner over the third.
Braxton Heitkamp, the catcher, on deck. And the pitch. Swung on right back up the middle. Is it going to get through? It does. 1 run will score. And here comes run number 2 on the base hit by Riley Jones. He's going to try and get the second, and he does on the throw. So a single with 2 RBI for Riley Jones.
Yeah, how about Riley Jones making a play over there third earlier in the game, and now 1 right back up the middle to bring in 2 runs. And the Huskies are rattling the bats here.
5-1.
Starting to put him up on the board.
So Jones with the single, 2 RBI single, and goes to second base on the throw to home. And we now have a 5-1 ball game here in favor of the Huskies in the bottom of the third. Gabe Schauer in the set. At the letters for strike 1. 4 runs across the inning here in the inning for the Huskies. They scored 1 back in the first. The 1 pitch to Heitkamp. Swung on and missed. That might have been in the dirt a little bit low there. And it's 0-2 on Heitkamp.
Yeah, it looked like he went down chasing that one.
So an 0-2 pitch to the catcher, Braxton Heitkamp. Caught the corner for strike 3, and he got caught looking for the third out. But the Huskies do score 4 here in the inning. And an RBI, two RBI single by Riley Jones puts the Huskies back up 5-1. We're going to go to the 4th. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
Dakota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
At Interstate Engineering, we're more than engineers and surveyors. We're partners in building stronger communities. For 50 years, we've partnered with communities across the Great Plains region, from airports to water systems, transportation to recreation. Our team delivers innovative solutions with integrity, loyalty, and a passion for helping others. Interstate Engineering, improving life, one community at a time.
Watching Ryland Flack from Mesa, Arizona. How about that?
I was just there.
Grandpa and Grandma Muehlberg, go Huskies. Thank you for tuning in and watching Three Borders Sports on our YouTube channel out in Mesa, Arizona. I don't think Red River Communications goes that far on Channel 28.
No, not on Channel 28, but you get there on the YouTubes.
Yep, so good for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grandma and Grandpa Muehlberg, watching and cheering on the Huskies in Ryland Flack.
Coach
And also,
Brewer was down there in Mesa, right near those guys when I was down there.
Really?
Yeah.
There's our buddy Karen and Carly. They're watching. Karen and Carly Kappas. Hi, guys. Go Huskies. Karen, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Leading off the top of the fourth here for the Riders will be the pitcher, Gabe Schauer. Leading off for the Riders. Take strike one from Aiden Hayek. Going to be important here for Aiden to get off to a good start here as that one's fouled out of play. Get a good start here. You put 4 up on the bottom of the third, B-Dub, and you just want to put the Riders back on the field as soon as you can.
Yeah, just throw strikes and see if the guys behind you can do the work. And
yep. That one comes up a little bit high, so that's a good high fastball here with the count 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Doctor shaded a little bit to the right field side out in center field. That one swung on and fouled over by the clubhouse again. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, so how about that? We got folks in Mesa watching. Thank you, guys. That one slapped to left field, and Pincinall couldn't quite get to that one, and it's going to get by him, and it's going to roll to the track almost, and Schauer will round first and head to second and get in standing up with a stand-up double.
Yeah, I think Pincinall was just a little indecisive on what he was going to do with that, and it kind of peeled away from him and got by him. And I think the wind's playing a little bit of tricks on him out there in that left field.
I agree with you. I think that's what probably made him stutter step there for a second. Going to bring up Caden Tostenson, the center fielder. He walked in his first at-bat. 4-pitch walk, the only walk given up by Hayek here to start the game.
I think the wind is playing games with our center field camera right now, too.
Oh, yeah, look at that. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on. It's fouled off his leg, so everybody's going to hold up. That hurts. So Braxton Heitkamp will take a little jog out to the pitcher, Aiden Hayek, to give a little bit of a breather there to Caden Tostenson as he fouled that one off his foot or his ankle or something, lower leg. Nice courtesy there by the catcher, Braxton Heitkamp. 1-1. First base is open after the double by Gabe Schauer. Popped up. That's foul territory, and it's going to go out of play. We're almost to the parking lot.
That one did get into the parking
lot.
Did it? Yeah, it did. Just carried.
1 ball, 2 strikes to the hitter, Caden Tostenson. Ryan Rickow up next. He's the designated hitter for the Riders. We're in the top of the fourth. And the pitch. Just a foul tip there, and hanging on there is Tostenson. It's 1-2. Just foul tip, and it went right off the glove of Heitkamp. Again, these umpires, we're told, came in from South Dakota, so I don't recognize them, so I'm guessing that is a correct assumption.
Everybody's scrambling to get these games done today. A little cold snap coming in.
Yeah, what's the high for tomorrow? 38?
Yeah.
At least here. Some of us might not be here.
What are you trying to say?
I didn't say anything.
Huh?
Some people aren't here. Like some people might be in Mesa, Arizona, like the Muhlenbergs.
Correct.
Some people might be in Orlando, Florida.
Correct.
Like somebody we all know.
Well, I mean, I do have to go home and pack.
Oh, you poor thing.
So
swing and a miss for a strikeout. Tostinson is retired.
So there's that.
You have to go home and pack for
I do.
10 days of Florida sun.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Gosh. And you say it's a working.
It is.
Whatever.
They're making me go. I'm like, okay, I'll go. Okay, I guess so. So
designated hitter Ryan Rickow at the plate.
I'll come back with plenty of knowledge
and a nice tan.
Well, exactly. I have a good base going.
You do.
So
that came from your Mesa, Arizona trip.
Exactly.
See?
Yep.
It's just how you are. Rickow singled in his first at bat in the second inning. A little bit low for a ball. It's 2-0. To the number 8 hitter, Ryan Rickow. Again, if you're just joining us, it is a single game, 2-point game today. So the winner gets 2 points in EDC today. It was supposed to be a doubleheader tomorrow, then moved to a doubleheader today to get ahead of the weather. And then it was reduced to a single game, 2-point game here for the winner today. So just one game today. I think I put on my Facebook page a link for game 2, but
I took that second link down.
Second walk issued there by Hayek. So now runners at first and second, and looks like Andrew Lundsetter wants to come out and have a mound visit here. So our first mound visit of the day, and it's brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Stop and see Eric and the crew on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Eric and the crew concentrate on customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Carlson Family Insurance, our mound visit sponsor. So the second walk issued there by Aiden Hayek. So far on the day, he has recorded 4 strikeouts. And he's got runners at first and second here with 1 out, so the infield fly rule would be in effect. So I think Coach Andrew Lundsetter is probably just talking to his defense here in the infield. What are we going to do if it's a ground ball to you? And those kind of things here with Carinta coming to the plate, the number 9 hitter. Maybe he was talking about a possible bunt situation with the number 9 hitter, but there is 1 out.
I thought they were talking about candlesticks.
What? Is that a Paul Simon reference? Or
no,
what?
It's not, but I don't know. We'll see. Some people will understand the reference.
Yeah, I know. Some people will.
Yeah.
Over my head like a tin roof.
I know. They might need a live rooster. I'm not sure.
What are you talking about? And he does square, and the bunt goes perfectly down the third base side. Long throw for Hayek, and he does get it over to Flack in time and does get the out. So that's maybe what the conversation was, but it was a perfectly laid down bunt by Carinta.
Yeah, Huskies do a good job of covering it. I think both teams get out of it what they want, and Flack doing a good job of getting his foot down to get that out. Throw was a little bit high, had to go up for it.
Yep.
But able to get down on the bag for the out.
So now we're back to the top of the order here, and 0 for 2 is Cam Irion. Reached on an air and popped out to Pincinall in left field, but runners in scoring position here now for Red River in the top of the 4th. Candlesticks. I'll never figure that out.
You won't?
Probably not.
I thought you were a baseball guy.
Well, when you said candlesticks, it's like, okay, candlesticks, baseball is Candlestick Field, San Francisco, but that didn't make sense.
I thought you were a baseball guy.
Oh, it must be for a movie reference that I'm not catching.
Someone will probably chime in and let you know what we're talking about.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of result we get.
Barnesville 4, Breckenridge 2 in the bottom of the 5th in game 1.
That is softball, correct?
Or
is that baseball? That's baseball.
Yep. Okay. Look at all the kids out there running out there. 2 balls, 1 strike to Irion.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
There must be something going on.
Can't see him on our camera, I don't think, out there in center field behind the fence, but
swung on, pop fly to Doctor in center field. He's got to go back, and he's racing, and he's not going to get there. It's going to bounce to the wall. It'll be an RBI, 2 RBI double for the leadoff hitter, Cam Irion.
Yeah, that ball was hit well, and the wind has died down a little bit. Flag's still blowing, but not as hard as it was, and that one hit deep to center field.
Yeah, that was a solid hit out there. Just landed in front of the 369 mark. Doctor turned and ran. Evans got good speed even with the coming off the injury, but just couldn't catch up to that one. Beat up, but it's a 5-3 game. RBI, 2 RBI double there for Cam Irion. Hoganson's going to be up, and he struck out twice. Caught looking both times. That didn't sound good, whatever that was. Some sort of a vehicle out there on First Street.
I think that was accidentally on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose, yeah. That's low in the dirt for ball 2 now for Hayek. Still a 5-3 game. Yeah, I think that's a little excessive, but that one's low in the dirt away. 3-0, and the Riders dugout is cheered pretty loud right now. They can sense a little bit of a comeback here with 2 outs.
Huskies got out of a jam earlier in this game, and they had the bases. Riders had the bases loaded and trying to limit the damage here.
There is a call strike. Hoganson was looking all the way on that one. Again, just 2 walks issued here by Hayek so far. And the 3-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled back to the netting. So it's a full count now to Hoganson. (3-2), 2 outs. Urian at second base. First base is open. Swung on, pop foul, out of play near First Street. And the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. One more time. Popped up, and it's in the infield. Veer straight. Looks like he's the one making the call and the catch. And that will retire the side, but not before the Riders score 2 in the top of the 4th. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Huskies lead the Riders 5-3. Back after this.
Is excited to add the full line of Vetterstad equipment to our winning team. From the Tempo high-speed planters that add a new level of precision and simplicity to planting, to the Carrier line of high-speed tillage, and of course, Wilrich and Wishek tillage tools. Vetterstad has a deep lineup of quality solutions for every season. For more info on how Vetterstad can help give your farm the yield advantage next season, contact us at 218-517-7878 or online at yield-advantage.com.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. Those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. I'm Joe. He's Brian. He's pushing buttons and running the commercials for me and everything. All I got to do is sit here and make sure my book is right and do some talking.
Are you doing a good job with that thing? Are you writing in ink still?
I am in ink. There are no scratch marks.
I don't know why.
Well, I got one down here at the
choose
bottom.
to do that, but
I just don't like writing with a pencil.
Well, you can't correct your errors. Are you saying you never make mistakes?
I think we have a new pitcher here. Do we not? Number 17.
Number 17. I think you are
Xander
correct, sir.
Wayne comes over from third base. Xander Wayne now pitching. And we got to find out who went to third. If it was Shower. That looks like number 5 over there, doesn't it?
Yep.
So Shower now at third. So just a straight switch there. Going to bring up Veer Street. So Shower goes over to third. Wayne comes in to pitch. Veer Street takes a strike.
And there's a little bit of noise down there.
Huskies got somebody in the pen. Yeah.
Huskies bullpen.
Can't tell the number from here. 5-3 game here in the bottom of the 4th. And he'll watch strike 3 go by. And that's the first out in the books and the first out recorded here for Wayne taking the hill. And going to bring up Evan Doctor. I couldn't tell who it was. They came jogging in too, and I couldn't tell who it was. Ball 1 to Evan Doctor. Struck out in his first at bat. Yeah, the first time in a couple of 3 years here for the young man, taking some live pitching. Well, I should retract that a little bit. His first time was against Davies on Tuesday, so still pretty new to him there. He puts the bat on the ball, pulls it down the first base side, and foul. I don't know if it was, maybe Hockert was down there warming up because he's just putting his equipment on now for batting.
I don't think that was Bob.
It didn't look like him down there, did it?
I don't think so.
Doctor takes low for ball, 2-2. I'm not sure. We'll see if there's a substitute for Aiden when we come to the top of the 5th. A little breaking pitch there, caught Evan Doctor looking, and that's a call, strike 3, so he's caught looking for the second out here. Second strikeout there in the books for Wayne. Shower recorded 5 strikeouts in his 3 innings of pitching. Comes Bob Hockert. 2 outs leadoff hitter. He's 2 for 2 today.
I was going to say Bob's having a decent day at the plate.
Yep, single and a triple. There's another little breaking pitch that comes in about belt high on Bob, 0-2. Wayne, quick and ready to go. Ground ball right back up the middle. Is it going to squirt through? And I'm going to give him a base hit on that one. I think Bob would have beat it had it even been fielded cleanly by Hoganson at second base. So I'm going to give Bob another base hit.
Yeah, I'm not going to discredit Hoganson, but Bob's got some wheels, and I don't think he would have been able to get him if he would have been able to get that out of the dirt and turn and throw.
And as you always say, those left-handed hitters cheat there.
Well, they do have a little bit of a head start. So there's that.
All right. It's going to bring up Kaysen Pincinel. Kaysen so far on the day, he's walked and grounded out. 0 for 1 officially. Takes strike 1. Again, Hockert over at first base. Has 1 stolen base here on the night. Scored twice. Both times he's been on base, he's scored. See if the Huskies can muster up another one here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch. Look right down the pipe there. And strike 2 is called on Kaysen Pincinel. Kaysen Pincinel, one of the seniors on this squad. Bierstraight, Jones, Braun, Hockert, Doctor. A few seniors on the team. Just off the plate, ball 1. Xander Wayne. He'll go to the set. Check Hockert. And comes home with it. Hockert takes off. Calls the ball. Hockert is thrown out at second base. So good speed down there, and but a nice throw from Dosh down to Hoganson for the out.
Yeah, Dosh meant business there. Just a strike down to second base, and Bob not able to get under that one. He's able to get under one earlier in the game to get the stolen base, but the Riders do a good job of picking them off there and getting out of the inning.
That'll be the end of the 4th inning, and the Huskies still lead, though, 5-3. We'll come back with the top of the 5th right after this.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
What does primary care mean to us? At Sanford Health, it means being there when and where you need it most. It means building a relationship, because when a provider really knows you, they can deliver the best care for every aspect of your health and your life. So what does primary care mean for you? It means understanding your health for today and for where you're headed next. It means a lifetime of care for a lifetime of you.
No matter
Welcome back, everybody, to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. I'm Joe. He's Brian. Three Borders Sports Network we are. And Wayne and Deb Flack, they're tuned in and watching Ryland. They are in Gold Canyon, AZ. How about that, Wayne? And
I
Deb
was going to say, what warm weather location are they in?
Yep. Wayne and Deb, they're cheering on Ryland and the Huskies in Gold Canyon, Arizona. So thank you, Wayne and Deb. Appreciate the comment. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. And at the plate right now is Seaver. Alex Seaver. How did I miss? I missed an out here for somebody.
Did you get an answer for the Candlesticks or the live rooster?
Nope, haven't seen one. There's a fair ball right down the line for Seaver. He's got the home run, and he'll have at least a stand-up double, and he will be 2 for 3.
Yeah, we talked about how Hockert was having a good day at the plate. Seaver,
yep,
having a good day as well.
Starts it out with a stand-up double right down the baseline after his home run in left center. And that was, we were talking off air too, that was a shot to left center.
Yeah.
I mean, that barely cleared the fence.
Yeah, with the wind that we had earlier, it's died down now, but that thing get out of here quick, and I just was surprised that it made it over the fence.
That'll bring up Xander Wayne. Xander so far on the day, 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. Started at third base, and now he's the pitcher for Red River. Third time facing Aiden Hayek, third time through the order, as we're in the top of the 5th. That's fouled back right straight up toward you almost, Brian.
We have nice protection over here at John Randall.
Don't you like it?
I do. I appreciate it.
There's very much so.
There's another location in town where that might have been right
over
next
the top
to me.
of that one. Yep.
Yeah. Although that's been beefed up a little bit too as well, but.
Well, I think they're getting a whole new field.
Well, yeah,
next year or two.
They're going to.
We're referring, of course, to the Cowboy Field, Breckenridge. We've had some ricochets back into the press box back when it was the old press box here too. But
it's got a little protection in front now. Still a little gap there where something can sneak through, but that'll wake you up.
The 1-2 pitch to Wayne. A little bit high and tight. Ball 2 and the count even at 2-2. Top of the 5th, Huskies lead 5-3. The Riders scored 1 in the 3rd, and then they answered in the 4th with 2 more. The 1 in the 3rd was the home run by Sievers. He's standing at second base currently, and a call, strike 3. Caught looking on that one was Xander Wayne, and he's 0 for 3, and he wasn't very happy with the call.
I think he was not too happy.
Stepping up to the plate now is going to be the catcher, Matt Dosh, for the Riders. Dosh so far has grounded out twice, 0 for 2. Nice play by Riley Jones at third base, got him on the first at bat, I should say. And that one's going to get away from Heitkamp all the way back to the pads. And scooting down to third base will be Seaver. So Alex Seaver standing at third base now. Dosh at the plate. One ball, no strike. Count. Slap down to Jones at third, just off of a diving Jones at third, off his glove and into left field for a base hit.
That brings in another run.
Jones almost had that one. It went off the end of his glove, but
Yeah,
he'd have had a heck of a play if he'd had to get up and make the play to first.
Yeah, that one popped off the bat pretty quick. Jones, like you said, had a glove on it, but just right by him, not able to stop it. And the Riders close this thing down to a one-run game.
That's why they call it the hot corner.
Yeah, that was coming in with some heat too.
Yeah. And I think we're going to have a change in pitching here as everybody's moving around a little bit as Andrew Lundsetter comes out for the Carlson Family Insurance mound visit. Talk to Eric and the crew on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. So we'll see if Lundsetter grabs the ball from Aiden or if he stays with what he's got. It looks like he's going to make a change. So we'll take a break. We'll let you know what it's going to be here when we come back as Aiden Hyatt walks over to short. Looks like Bob Hawker's going to come on to pitch, and we'll be right back with more as the Huskies lead 5-4, but the Red River Rough Riders are threatening.
A farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for Students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
All right, there we go. We got a stolen base. And at the plate is Gabe Schauer. And hustling down to second base there on the stolen base was Matt Dosh. 5-4 ball game. He's the tying run. Gabe Schauer at the plate. He moved over to third base as Wayne came in to pitch. Hawker delivers, popped up, right side. Wind doesn't look like it's affecting too much. Doctor makes the catch and gets the throw in, and Dosh has to stay at second base for the second out.
Yeah, that wind's died down quite a bit. Earlier, if that's the first inning, that's a tough play out there.
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, now at the plate is going to be Tostenson. Ooh, and that's just inside, right at the belt there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 pitch from Hockert, fouled away at the plate. It'll be 1-1.
Shadows creeping in a little bit.
How about that? We got some sunshine here before it gets snow and rain mixed tomorrow. Caught the corner. Nice pitch from Hockert. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two outs here for the Huskies. Red River Rough Riders looking to try and tie it up with that run in scoring position here is the tying run, and a hit by pitch ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Hockert hits Tostenson.
Yeah, that's the one thing that you wanted to try and avoid there.
Yeah,
you're in control, and then you let them off the hook.
Yeah, in the bottom third of the order too, Brian.
And now you got to put that behind you and get back to business here. See if you can get this one, get yourself out of the jam, and get back to business at the plate.
Ryan Rickow at the plate. Designated hitter for the Riders. Takes the first pitch from Hockert. Popped up, left side. Drifting back is Hayek. Coming in is Pinsey, and Pinsey makes the catch out in left field to retire the side. So getting out of the jam here for the Huskies was Bob Hockert, and Kason Pincinall puts out the final outs for 3 outs, and the Riders do score 1, though, and it's a 5-4 ball game. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back.
Offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about what's the network going to be after I retire, where it continues to evolve. And if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
How about that? Delivery from Tori's DoorDash. How about that?
Make sure you give her a tip.
Good ballpark hot dogs here.
Make sure you give her a tip.
I will.
Yep.
Going to the bottom of the 5th. The Huskies lead by 1. We got a good ball game going here. Make sure you call the dogs, wake the neighbors.
My goodness.
What?
Here we go.
It's early.
Here we go.
I haven't been able to say that for a while.
Yeah, I know. There's a good reason you shouldn't be saying it.
Kason Pincinall comes up for the Huskies here to lead off the bottom of the 5th, facing Xander Wayne. There's a little blooper over the second baseman's head, over Hoganson's head, and it's going to be a nice little base hit there for Kason Pincinall and the Huskies to lead off the second inning, or 5th inning, excuse me.
Got the leadoff runner on again here and see if they can do something with it. They've been pretty productive once they get that leadoff runner on.
So we'll see what Coach Lundsetter draws up here for Aiden Hayek stepping up to the plate. He struck out and singled, 1 for 2 on the day. And the pitch swung on and missed. A little bit ahead of that one. Wayne took a little bit off of there. 0-1 now to the senior, Aiden Hayek. And there's a nice little breaking pitch there. Caught Aiden a little bit off there and come across the inside part of the plate. 0-2. Not a hard-breaking curveball, but just enough spin on it, B-Dub.
Just enough on it.
0-2. There's one laced to shortstop, picked up there by Seaver. Over to second for one to Hoganson, over to first. And a double play is recorded as Carinta picks up the ground ball, or the hopper from second base.
Just when you thought the Huskies had a little momentum here after the Riders had, brought this back to a one-run game, they turn around and turn two on you and kind of swift the momentum back on their side again.
Yep, just like that. And here comes Rylan Flack. He's got everybody out in Arizona watching for him, cheering him on today. 2 outs for Rylan. Call strike on the outside corner. There's a ground ball to Seaver at short again. It's going to pick it up with a scoop and over to first, and Carinta makes the out. And it's a 6-3, 3 up, 3 down inning here for the Red River Rough Riders. We're going to go to the top of the 6th. Huskies lead by 1. Stay with us.
By contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
Well, we're going to the top of the 6th. We got a good ball game going here at John Randall Field. It's a 5-4 game here in the top of the 6th. And leading off for the Red River Rough Riders here, I got to flip my book over, Brian.
So do I. I'm going to flip the scoreboard there. There we go.
Here comes Carinta, first baseman. Reached on an error in the second inning, his first at bat, and then a nice sacrifice bunt in the 4th. Takes a strike at the knees, and it's 1-1. Bob Hockert on the hill here for the Huskies in relief of Aiden Hayek. That's popped up. Left center side. Doctor coming over. Pincinall going to get under that and make the catch there in left center. So fly ball out recorded there for Carinta.
Yeah, a couple of those haven't been real easy out there, but yeah, Hasten doing a good job out there in left field. Good communication.
Big first out there, Brian, with the number 9 hitter bringing up the top of the order here now for Cam Irion. Reached on an error back in the first, popped out in the second, and doubled in the 4th. And this one again off to the left field side. Pincinall this time looks like he's got her gauged and makes the catch in front of the track for the second out. So Case and Pincinall being a ball hog out there.
You've been a little busy out there. Got the sun in his eyes a little bit now.
He's actually recorded the last 3 outs.
I was going to say, he's at the last 3.
Yeah.
As he ended the inning.
Yeah. Hoganson comes to the plate. Couple of strikeouts here for him. 0 for 2. Swung on and missed. Got a big swing, though. So I would say striking out is not a common thing for him. I don't know him very well. I do not know his history.
He was chopping at that one,
yeah,
for sure.
At that swing there, it looked like he's got a pretty good swing. 1-1 now. It was a quick bottom of the 5th here for the Riders. Let's see if the Huskies can answer with a quick bottom or top of the 6th, as that one's fouled out of play. Breckenridge ahead of Barnesville now, 9-6.
How about that?
The bottom of the 6th. How about that? And there is a swing and a miss, and that will retire the side. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Bob and the Huskies. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Huskies going to look for some insurance here as we go to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPT.
It's the bottom half of the order coming up here for the Huskies here in the bottom of the sixth. Looking to try and get some insurance here, Brian, and kind of try to breathe easy as they go into the top of the seventh here. But the bottom half of the order, Braun, Jones, and Heitkamp do up.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could sneak one, just an extra one in here. Give yourself a little bit of cushion in the top of the seventh.
Xander Wayne has come on here for the Red River Rough Riders. He came in the fourth inning here, and he has been faced 6 hitters, and he's gotten 6 outs. He did give up a base hit, but caught stealing was Bob Hockert. So he's faced 3 hitters in each inning. And Braun was at the plate. So he's behind in the count now, 0-2 to Xander Wayne. I want to thank also OSPTI. They brought you that pitching change. I forgot to mention that. There's a ground ball to second. Hoganson picks it up over to Corinta at first base. And the ground ball out is recorded. 4-3 in the book. So, yeah, I forgot to mention that, B-Dub. OSPTI pitching change for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Fergus Falls and in Breckenridge. OSPTI, our pitching change sponsor.
I did throw that up there when,
did you?
When the Riders made their change, but we didn't have time for the Huskies.
I forgot that one, to be honest with you.
We were busy.
Juggling. Always juggling.
Yep.
Beautiful day for a ball game here at John Randall as the wind is subsiding a little bit, but it's still, temperature's nice. Call strike. The Huskies golf team was in action today over here at the golf course. We were chatting with Brad in the break. And
a lot of stuff going on today.
Sounds like the Huskies finished 7th in that meet.
I think tennis had a meet today.
I think, yeah, everybody's playing.
Everybody's trying to get it in.
Yep. And then I think on Monday we're back on the air again if the weather holds. Call strike 3. Caught looking there was Riley Jones, and that will be out number 2. And that will be a 3rd strikeout there for Xander Wayne. And that'll bring up Braxton Heitkamp. Yeah, Monday we've got Breck Baseball. The Cowboys will be taking on Hawley, so we'll be over in Breckenridge on Monday. At least I will be. There's a foul tip there by Heitkamp.
Hopefully the sun's shining over there on Monday when you're there.
And we're back right there on Tuesday again as well as they take on DGF. So they've got Hawley and then DGF on Tuesday. Wednesday, no coaches show this next week. That's popped up to right field. Grafenauer charging, and it's going to fall in between he and Hoganson. I don't know if one of them got a glove on it. Brian, could you see around the pole?
I think Hoganson got a glove on it, but a little miscommunication there. No one called anyone off, and
I agree with the call. It's going to be an error.
Yeah, Hoganson it looked like he had a beat on it coming from second base. But
yeah,
like I said, no communication there. And just bounced off the top of his glove.
And it was, again, the wind blowing in just a little bit from that direction, so it could have had a little effect on it.
Not an easy play by any means. But a good hustle by both players, but just like I said, just off the top of his glove there.
Going to bring up Beer Straight here. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Dylan so far on the day has struck out twice, 0 for 2. And Wednesday, no coaches show. Then on Thursday, there's nothing that we have on our schedule as of yet. And then on Friday, we'll be right back here as Fargo North comes to town for the Huskies. That one gets away, but not far enough for high camp to advance. So yeah, a couple of Cowboy games early in the week, and then we'll be back here on a week from today as Fargo North comes to town. 1-1 pitch to Veer Straight. Evan Doctor on deck, number 9 hitter. Foul tip. Pops out of the glove of Dosh, and he'll recover that one. I think it kind of bounced off the umpire, I think is what happened here, so that's why Dosh is making the trip.
Go out and have a little chat.
Courtesy chat. Veer Straight will go down and talk to Coach Lundsetter at third base. We'll give the umpire another minute or two. Not sure what's going to happen here with 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I don't think you're going to be calling a bunt here anytime soon.
Nope.
Look at all the walkers up in the dike now there.
And there's some activity going on out there on the football field.
Yeah, there's something with a lot of kids out there, isn't there? Maybe our park board chairperson would know. Oh, that's you.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
Oh, golf carts going around the ballpark over there. People
Trying to just take advantage of the
absolutely
of the beautiful day that we have here.
Yes.
You can see the sun starting to shine on the field here too. So
1-2 pitch. There's a little, excuse me, swing, but it's going to be trouble. And Veer Straight didn't beat it out there. Covering from behind was the shortstop Seaver, and does retire Veer Straight going down to first base. So that's going to retire the side. 1 left on base. We're going to go to the top of the 7th. Huskies lead by 1, 5-4.
For outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
Turnaround, cute designs, and so many options. It's totally made for you. Comfy Vibes Co. Fast, trendy, custom, yours. Check us out at comfyvibesco.com.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks to you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. We got a doozy going here, 5-4 lead for the Huskies. And Bob Hockert in relief of Aiden Hayek. So Aiden would get the win, Bob would get the save here. And Bob's going to have a tough top of the 7th here, B-Dub, as he faces 3-4-5. Alex Seaver already has 1 home run on the day.
Well, I mean, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it right. So he's going to have his work cut out for him and try and go through the best in order to get this thing done.
Meat of the order, Seaver takes a corner strike, 0-1. High school principal and assistant post-20 coach Steve Hockert watching his son Bob on the hill down here on the first base side.
Three Borders Sports Network color analyst as well.
And basketball, yeah. He wants to do some baseball, but I think he must be the administrator on duty.
He might be.
Ooh, and that was a good pitch there. Heitkamp set up outside, but good hold off there by Seaver. It's 1-2.
Heitkamp tried to bring that one back in and frame it up a little bit.
Pop to right. It's deep. Moving over and couldn't get to it. It lands just in fair territory as Braun hustled over there. Just couldn't get to it as it landed barely fair for a base hit.
I mean, just not even a foot more, and I think that's foul. I mean, you couldn't be any closer to being fouled, just right on the line there.
Is the line crooked? Did Chad?
We could probably blame him.
We could probably blame Chad.
So, but
no, we're not. We're kidding there, of course. For any Red River fans that might be watching, we're teasing our buddy Chad.
That was close,
but it was fair. And up now, Xander Wayne, the pitcher. Takes a swing and a miss. So far, Xander 0 for 3 with a strikeout and a couple of groundouts. Big at-bat here for the Red River Rough Riders. And the Huskies looking to get at least one out here. Pickoff move. Back in time was Seaver. Seaver having a good day, Brian. He's homered, doubled, and singled with a strikeout.
Yeah, he has been busy.
A little bit low for a ball, 1-1. One game today, folks. If you're looking for 2 games coming up later, there's not going to be one. So ignore my Facebook post.
Certainly.
Brian took his off, I think.
A great day to play to.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, just one game here at John Randall. And a big game because it's worth 2 points in the EDC standings to the winner of this game. Hockert delivers. Oh, and it bounces away from Heitkamp, and it's going to go back to the pads. Rounding second and holding up there will be Seaver on that wild pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, these are the situations where the Huskies need to try and execute and get themselves out of this inning and walk out of here with a win and 2 points.
Tying run now at second base. Waned at the plate. And Heitkamp will step out and call timeout. Settle in and do it again. Hockert delivers. Ground ball to short. Hayek goes underneath his legs, underneath his glove, and rounding third and headed home is Seaver, and he'll get home safely on the air.
Yeah, just a tough one there for the Huskies. Had a chance to at least get one there, and instead the Riders end up tying the game up.
Yeah, and nobody out yet.
Nobody out.
Looks like we got a courtesy runner at first base. And that will be number 2, Rylan Waldorf. So Waldorf at second base now for Wayne. And now up here is going to be Matt Dosh, the catcher. Dosh, a single and a couple of groundouts, 1 for 3.
Huskies got to keep their composure here.
He squared and pulled the bat back in time, and it's ball 1. So we're tied at 5 now here at John Randall Field. Huskies held the lead the whole game up to this point. Now we're tied. Hockert delivers the bunt down between first and the pitcher's mound, and Hockert will go to first with the play. Flack receives it, and moving over to second base on the sacrifice bunt was Waldorf, and 1 out.
Well executed there. Moved the runner over.
So Dosh has done a good job at the plate with a hit and a sacrifice. Next up will be Gabe Schauer. Left-handed hitter steps up to the plate. He's got a double on the day, 1 for 3. Couple of pop-outs. That one's a ground ball hard up the middle, and it's going to be out of the reach of Hayek diving for that one. And here comes the go-ahead run. Waldorf coming home, slides in head first, and he's safe with the go-ahead run. RBI single.
Yeah, that ball hit hard right up the middle. Took a big hop just at the edge of the grass.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if Hayek would have been able to get a glove on it, but it just bounced right over him.
Yeah. It was a high hopper, as you said, Brian. And I think we're going to get a courtesy runner at first base again. We're looking down there for something.
Looking.
Not sure. Yep, looks like we're going to get one. So number 14 is Leighton Pribula. He'll go in to run over at first base. Nice hit there by Schauer to give him a go-ahead lead here, 6-5. First time the Huskies have trailed today. One out, runner at first base is Pribula. Hockert delivers a strike on the outer half. Well, Brian, the Huskies will come to bat now in the bottom of the 7th. Hockert delivers just a little bit inside. He has got one hit by pitch back in the 5th inning.
Back in the 5th.
Yeah, in fact, it was against Tostenson. He's at the plate right now, so he did hit Tostenson earlier. Pickoff move, not in time. Flack puts the tack down. I want to thank Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our Coaches Show sponsor. Essentia Health, Smith Motors of Wahpeton, certified GMC Chevrolet dealer as that one's fouled away. Wahpeton Daily News, Channel Seeds and Matt Bone. Thank you, Matt. Comfy Vibes Company. State Farm Insurance and Amanda Frederick. Red River Communications, of course. Sanford Health. Red River Valley Western Railroad. Wahpeton Deli and Eatery. And Corner Drug, your prescription specialists, among all of our sponsors. Hockert delivers the 1-2 pitch. Pop to left. Pincinel going to give chase, going back. Moving back toward the track. Makes a running catch near the track. And gets it back in to hold the runner at first base.
That was a heck of a catch out there.
Sure
that ball
was.
Running away from him. And Pincinel able to chase that thing down.
Yep.
He had to reach out and get that ball as the wind carried it away from him.
6 pop flies to left field for Pincinel here today. And there's 2 outs on the board. Standing at first base is Pribula. He's a courtesy runner right now. In after Gabe Schauer had a base hit. Hockert now delivers ball 1 to Ryan Rickow. I want to thank Red River Grain Country Financial of Wahpeton, Casey Formanak. Thank you, Casey. All Seasons Car Wash and Jay Jolson. That's popped up, and again, left side. It's going to be playable, but I don't know if anybody's going to get to it. Nope, it was out of the. At first, I thought it was playable, B-Dub, but didn't quite get there.
You know, the wind's still carrying that ball.
Yeah,
and that's another one just got carried away from him, not able to run that one down, and that one's over the fence.
So we'll do it all over again here as Rickow at the plate, facing Carter Bob Hockert. It's 1-1, 2 outs. Runner at first base is Pribula. 6-5. 2 runs here in the top of the 7th gave the Riders a 1-run lead. And now another run in scoring position with 2 outs at second base on the wild pitch. Rico on the day so far. He singled in his first at bat, walked in the 4th, and scored, and then popped out to Pincinel back in the 5th. Ground ball this time over to the second base side. Diving over there is Veerstraight. Does he get up in time? No, he did not make it up in time and get it over to Flack. So an infield single there for Rickow.
I mean, now that one was deep in the hole. Veerstraight doing a good job of just getting a glove on that ball.
Yep. Kept the run from scoring,
Kept the run from scoring.
Yep.
And just not a real solid opportunity to get that out at first. But a good job of holding the run.
And I think we might see another runner over at first base as we do. So a courtesy runner at first base is going to be the right fielder, actually, Max Grafenauer. So he's coming in to run for Rickow. And I'm assuming that does eliminate Rickow from coming back to the plate again if it does it that way. So that's going to bring up now the number 9 hitter in the order, Rylan Carinta, the first baseman. And this is where Bob wants to get the out now. He's got the top of the order, and Cam Irion coming up. He doubled today so far. So 1-0 pitch from Hockert to Corinta. Outside again, ball 2. I haven't seen anybody in the pen for the Huskies. Of course, they don't have a lot of
options down
No,
there.
they don't. Low, ball 3. Nobody at second base, so there is a base open here. Bob looking to get out of the inning. 3-0 pitch inside, ball 4. And a free pass for the number 9 hitter. That will load the bases. And I do not see any movement in the Husky dugout. So the leadoff hitter will be Cam Irian, coming back up to the plate on the day, 1 for 4. Bob in the windup now. Brings it home a little bit high and out. It's ball 1. Just goes to the windup and just throw strikes here now, Bob. Check swing. Did he go? No appeal. And they do look at second base, and the umpire says nope. Did not go, so it's 2-0. There's a ground ball again to second base. This time veer straight high, throw over to Hayek, and that will be an error, and another run will score. Not what the Huskies needed there, B-Dub.
No, a tough one there, and he just tried to place it over there rather than just making the play and getting it over to the shortstop. And a little indecisive on how he was going to throw that ball.
Yeah, I think
over
that's
there.
what it was. I agree with you. Just indecisive. He didn't know he was going to underhand, overhand, throw it hard, throw it easy. He had time.
He had plenty of time.
Number 2 hitter in the lineup is Griffin Hoganson, the second baseman. On the day, he struck out 3 times. Takes inside for ball 2. Caught twice looking, once swinging. There's a strike. 3 runs across here in the top of the 7th for the Riders have given them a 7-5 lead. That's popped up out of play toward First Street. Huskies did score 4 runs in the 3rd inning. But have been held scoreless since.
Yeah, since Wayne came in, they have not mustered much.
Inside, and the count's full. No room at the end. Everybody will be moving on the pitch. And there go the runners. High, ball 4. And the first time that Hoganson reaches base, he gets an RBI for it. And everybody's going to move around. And I think Lundsetter is on his way out for a Carlson Family Insurance mound visit here. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal at Carlson Family Insurance. So we'll see what Coach Lundsetter wants to talk to his infield about, and Bob Hockert.
Just have a conversation here, get everybody on the same page, and try and put the things that have happened up until this point behind you. You can't do anything about those things. Just worry about what's in front of you. You guys got 1 out to get here.
Yeah.
Get that, and then see what you can get done. Take advantage of the opportunity that you're going to get at the plate and see if you can get out of here with the win.
And if I'm looking at my book right, Brian, they've scored 3 runs with 2 outs. So that's what's really hurt the Huskies here, too. And then 1 error.
So we'll see if they can reset here, refocus, and get this last out, and then try and get something done at the plate.
Seaver at the plate. Hit the home run back in the 3rd inning. And now he's got bases loaded. He takes up high for ball 1. Batted around here for Red River in this inning. 10th hitter to come to the plate. Takes inside for ball 2. Again, just one game here today, folks. Game 2 will not be. Takes a strike at the letters. 3-1. This is a 2-point game for the winner in the EDC. 3-1 pitch. Popped up. Should be playable for Doctor in center field. And squeezes and makes the catch. The side is finally retired, but not before. The Red River Rough Riders score 4 here in the top of the 7th, and they take the lead by 3. It's 8-5 as the Huskies come to bat in the bottom of the 7th.
Important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
A few years ago, my hip was getting to the point where it was affecting my life. When I met you in the office, you listened to what I had to say.
My goal is to teach patients about their diagnosis, explain the treatment options so that they can make the decision that is best for them. And then I want to get to know them, know their symptoms, and know how their symptoms are affecting their quality of life. Because we don't just treat what an x-ray tells us, we treat their symptoms.
I was so impressed with Dr. Lindemeyer that now Essentia is my first choice.
Hey there. So we have
Well, baseball's national anthem here as we go to the bottom of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch here at John Randall Field. The home team trails by 3, 8-5 in a scheduled 7-inning game. So the Huskies got a little work cut out for them as they start off with 9-1-2 in the batting order.
Yeah, I mean, it's not to say it can't be done. They have put 4 runs on the board in an inning.
Mm-hmm.
The bad news is since Xander Wayne has come in, they have not been able to put any runs on the board.
Right.
And Mr. Wayne going to try and see if he can.
Yeah, he came on and gave up 1 hit back in the 5th, and that was to Pincinel. He'll be up in this inning as well. But then they caught him on a what did I get there? Anyway, yeah. He had a hit back in the 5th.
Oh, my.
Kaysen did. Trying to read my book.
But
I'm also trying to concentrate on what's going on in the field.
If you would write in pencil and you'd be able to read what you got going on over there.
Yeah. Evan Doctor at the plate. The 0-1 pitch from Xander Wayne. Takes right at the middle there for strike 2. I wrote down 6-4, but I don't know. Well, that was a double play. That's
double
what it
play
was.
ball, yeah.
Yep, he got called out on the double play. I didn't write double play. That's what I did. So, yeah, that's what ended the inning. Aiden Hayek hit into a double play, 6-4, and then 4-3. After that base hit, fouled away into the net. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes to the senior, Evan Doctor. Away, ball 2, 2-2. Xander Wayne delivers the 2-2 pitch. A little breaking pitch was outside, and now the count is full for Evan Doctor. See what Xander Wayne brings to the number 9 hitter. Evan Doctor, breaking pitch, ends up high. Couldn't bring it down a little bit, Brian, and gave up the opening walk. So the Huskies have a chance as we got a mound visit here, too, as Wayne going to get a visit here from Coach Veriano. Another Carlson Family Insurance mound visit. Carlson Family Insurance, 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. The leadoff hitter coming up next for Wahpeton will be Carter Hockert. And Bob, has had a busy day too. He's singled twice and a triple. So Bob, 3 for 3 so far here for the Huskies. Been a good game. Other than that,
Yeah,
for the Huskies, the top of the 7th hurt a little bit. But
it's been a real good game. Kind of some unknowns coming in here for both teams probably, and certainly for us not having seen the Huskies play yet this season, but a good first outing here. Whether they win this game or lose this game, there's some good things that are happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the Huskies.
Like you said, the bats have come alive here for the Huskies. They got 9 hits on the board so far today. Bob Hockert facing Wayne. Again, high and away. Ball 1. The pitches he's missing here are these left-handed hitters for the Huskies. He's going high and away. Doctor with the lead over at first. Hockert swings. That one goes to left field. He's been hitting there all day, but this time gauging that one is Irion out in left field for the fly ball out.
Yeah, Irion able to get that one figured out in the right position, and the wind didn't carry that one hardly at all.
Yeah.
And the Riders get the first out.
That'll bring up Case and Pinson with 1 out here. The tying run on deck for the Huskies. And that tying run is Aiden Hayek. But at the plate right now with Case and Pinson. He's walked once, singled once, and grounded out once. 1 for 2. Pops that one to right field. Raffenauer gets over and under it for the catch. Out number 2 is recorded.
And about the one spot where the wind's going to hold that one up.
Yep. Yeah, had there not been that breeze blowing in, it might went a little deeper and a little tougher to catch.
Made that one routine out there in right field.
So 2 outs here for Xander Wayne, and he's going to face Aiden Hayek. And now Ryland Flack on deck is the tying run. So the Huskies down to their final out. Swing and a foul tip. Don't forget to stay tuned for our First Community Credit Union post-game show. Also, we're going to have our Player of the Game brought to you by Optimum Rehab. We want you to be able to do all the things you want to do. Stop and see Dr. Tony. Also, our Comdale Innovation Play of the Week we'll have at our next coaches show. Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. Don't forget Gripper Sports. Hayek takes high, ball 1. 1-1. Farmers Union Insurance, our scoreboard sponsor, as always, a manual scoreboard today brought to you by Brian Watson.
Brought to you by me. Okay. It's brought to you by Kyle DeVries.
Look out over there. No, nice catch over there. Well, at least he stopped it anyway. Got it back in. I think that's a Red River fan over there.
Yeah. Throw it back.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the Huskies down to their final strike, and Aiden Hayek. And a swing and a miss, and a strikeout is recorded. And the Red River Rough Riders come away with an 8-5 victory here. We'll come back with our First Community Credit Union postgame show, and we'll have our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
To tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make
cha-ching
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdale Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdaleInnovation.com. Comdale Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody, and welcome back to the First Community Credit Union postgame show. First Community Credit Union, make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products, FCCU. Final line scores. The Red River Rough Riders scored 8 runs on 9 hits. They committed 2 errors and left 10 runners on base. How about that? And for the Huskies, it was 5 runs on 9 hits. They committed 4 errors and left 4 runners on base in a game that took 2 hours and 6 minutes. B-Dub, your thoughts?
Like I said earlier, we didn't know what to expect from the Huskies. We haven't seen them play. We heard about what they did up at Davies, but not a lot. I mean, you're disappointed that you didn't win the game, but certainly you did some good things. You put yourself in a position to win the game. You just weren't able to execute it down the stretch, and it's just hopefully you're in this position again and you learn from this, and then as the season goes on, you're able to close these games out. And I think there's some positive things to take away from the game for both teams.
And I agree with you there on that. And a little bit of offense here for the Huskies. It was a bright spot too as well. And we're going to come up with our Dr. Tony Optimum Rehab Player of the Game. We want to be able to do all the things you want to do. Stop and see Dr. Tony, or visit the webpage at myoptimumrehab.com. And it was a kind of a tough pick there for us, B-Dub, but I think we agree on the final pick there for Optimum Rehab Player of the Game.
Yeah, I think so. We were tossing it back and forth between 2 players. Both of them had a great game. Seaver at the plate, but Xander Wayne came in and put an end to all the offense that the Huskies had going, and able to keep them at bay here at the bottom of the 7th. So our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game going to go to Mr. Xander Wayne.
Yeah, he had 4 strikeouts, B-Dub, but he only faced 1 over the minimum. He faced 1 other hitter than what he needed to. He had a timely double play that helped him out a couple of times. And just like I said, faced just 13 hitters, and he needed to face 12 minimum.
Yeah, he just calmed everything down, and the Huskies, like I said,
scored off him.
They never didn't score off him. Nope. Had their offensive confidence going, and then once he came in, kind of took a little bit of that away, and Huskies just not able to get anything going after he entered the game.
So Xander Wayne, our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game. Again, we want to thank everybody for watching Three Borders Sports Network. There is not a second game, so this is it here for tonight. And we'll be back on the air next week from Breckenridge, and watch our Facebook page for links, and we'll be doing all that next week. So a couple of games from Breckenridge on Monday and Tuesday. That's it, huh? Ready?
Yep, sounds good.
Let's call it.
I got to go home and pack.
You got to go home and pack so you can get out of here.
That's right.
And go to the warmth.
There we go.
All right, for Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Everybody here at Three Borders Sports Network, again, your final score. The Red River Rough Riders, 8. The Wahpeton Huskies, 5. In a game that took 2 hours and 6 minutes, our player of the game, Xander Wayne. Congratulations to him. We'll get his picture up on our Facebook page, and we'll see you next week, everybody. Have a great weekend, and stay safe. For everybody at Three Borders Sports Network, good night.